Allow me to introduce myself. I am Purple Husky Man, and welcome back to Cartoon Network Month.
Bum 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 bum.
And boy, the cartoons were awesome. However, some people consider them to be the greatest thing ever made. And there are some people out there that consider them to be the only good thing Cartoon Network has done. Well, today I'm going to prove that untrue. Join me as I take a look at my top 7 favorite Cartoon Network shows that aren't cartoons. Number 7. At number 7, we have The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Don't know what that was, but it's basically just a show that follows this boy who lives on this pirate land, and he lives inside a whale with his best friend Captain Knuckles, and it just follows their wacky misadventures. One thing I really enjoy about Flapjack is its endings. You never know. You're never gonna predict where it will end. Like sometimes it'll be a good ending. Sometimes it will be a very, very not good ending. So, and there's no continuity. So if it's not a good ending, then it's not like Flapjack dies, they replace him with someone else. But it's a good random cartoon. Like if you're in but the only setback is that it's one of those cartoons that you have to be in the mood for. Like, I can't just sit down and be bored and I'm gonna watch Flapjack. I have to be in a certain mood for it, and that's why it's so low on this list. Number 6. Number 6, we have Camp Lazlo, which was a childhood favorite of mine. Every time this was on, I would just watch the heck out of it, and I think that's also why it's a little lower on the list, because since I've seen it so many times, it's sort of worn off on me. I don't laugh at it as much anymore, just because I've seen it so many times. I loved this show, but it's still a very well made show. By the creator of Rocko's Modern Life. I was surprised by that, but yeah, it's decent, or else it wouldn't be on this list. So why am I saying it's decent? I'm just gonna end it here. This got really awkward. Number 5. Number 5, we have Chowder. Very, very funny show. They have some very good jokes in there. One of my personal favorites is one, I think he's in a food competition, I believe, and, he's saying, there's, somebody says, duck, and then there's a duck, an actual duck, you just have to see it, but yeah, it is a very, very funny show. It's just at number 5, just for the simple fact, well, there are shows that are a little bit better on this list, One time when I tried to do an unscripted thing. Okay, well, anyway, it's a very good show, so I'd say check it out. Number 4. Number 4 and number 3 are a tie. Number 4, we have Adventure Time. Very, very solid show. Takes place in sort of a fantasy post-apocalyptic world. You probably already know this, because who hasn't heard of Adventure Time? You've at least probably heard of it. There's a huge mythology behind it, and it's definitely a show that I have to be in the mood for. Very much like Flapjack, except very less like Flapjack, because usually I have to be in the mood for Flapjack, watch one episode, and then I'm done. Usually, I get in the mood for Adventure Time, and then I just don't stop getting in the mood, and I just constantly keep wanting to watch it, and watch it, and watch it, and watch it. And then, sadly, Annoying Orange comes on. But now I'm just ranting on Cartoon Network scheduling. Instead, let's go to our number 3 pick, which you're probably already knowing what that's going to be. Number 3. Number 3. Regular show. It just has a very surreal charm. There's really not much to say about it. It's been proven to be a really big success for Cartoon Network, that's for sure. But yeah, it's just I really enjoy it. I just enjoy how they make the characters. I mean, they're not super realistic, but like their voices and like it sort of seems realistic. I mean, some of them, like for example, Benson. I mean, of course, a boss isn't really that cartoony and that always angry, but maybe they are. I don't know. I don't have a job yet, but I mean, just their voices, like he wants to give it a realistic feel. J.G. Quintel, the creator of the show, and I really appreciate that. Like, I think it's cool how that the only really realistic thing that they have in this is the voices. I just think that's a weird, interesting choice, and it just sort of sets the surreal mood for the show, and I really enjoy it. Number 2. Number 2, we have Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Just so many likable characters. You have Blue, the lovable jerk. You have Cheese, I can't even describe Cheese. You have Frankie, she's sort of hot-headed, but she also has a sentimental side, and also she has a sort of hard life. There are some very deep characters, but it's all around just fun. And every episode, you're guaranteed to laugh. Well, Bendy, but other than that, every other episode, you're guaranteed to laugh. The moment you've all been waiting for. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Okay, here's the real number 1. Number 1 is Samurai Jack. Fast-paced action, sci-fi, comedy, fantasy. Yes, this show had all of that, and it perfected each one brilliantly. I'm not going to say that every episode was perfect or anything, but it definitely is the best thing Cartoon Network has done that is not a cartoon. By far. But my favorite thing about the show is the ending. Oh, wait a minute! We never got one! Well, that's my top 7 non-cartoon cartoons. Thank you so much for watching, and are there any Cartoon Network shows I missed? Please leave them down in the comments below. Goodbye.